Assalamualaikum and greetings to my lecturer Miss Howell. My name is Muhammad Farith Luqman bin Ibrahim. Today I am going to share about my topic, which is quite interesting and can be used as a basic knowledge if you are a cat owner or intend to keep a cat someday. You know that animals are among those who experience stress. Such stress can lead to death. As a pet owner, it's scary. The experience I can share is that I once treated a cat who suffered from depression as a result of a miscarriage. My cat was depressed for almost a week and refused to eat as well as stay away from me in any way. She would sit in a cramped place and sleep all day without feeling hungry and thirsty. It really worries me because it will affect her health as it can be a lack of nutrition and the body becomes dehydrated due to lack of water. All sorts of ways I treated her to allow her to be happy and return to her original character. But in the way of effective treatment can definitely help restore it. Have you ever had an experience like this? If so, you have become a hero to save your pet life. Congratulations. With regard to my title, you must have already been able to quite say that stress is very harmful to animals, especially cats. As a cat owner, you should be sensitive and aware of the signs of stress your cat is experiencing. So what are your actions to reduce the stress experienced by cats at an immediate rate? To begin my speech with the first step, the simplest and easiest thing to do is that you should take the cat to an animal clinic for proper treatment. In this way, allow us to know the appropriate method to control the stress experience. Animal clinics provide the best service to find out the causes that cause your cat to experience stress, whether due to illness, environment, age factor, and many more. In addition to treatment service, they will also provide some tips to practice after returning home. Among the tips that can be practiced is to provide a comfortable space and clean ventilation for them to feel more comfortable during the recovery process. In addition, if we know the cause of the stress experienced by cats, then we can prevent it from happening again in the future. At the same time, the veterinarian will also provide medication in a controlled manner as a measure to reduce the disease suffered by our cats. They will give us information to give the medicine at the right time so that there is no overdose of the medicine. This is very important because we can avoid giving medicine that are not suitable and can further harm their health. So we need to get advice from experts rather than trying it ourselves, unless we are used to the problem. We need to try to get the best treatment for our cats because in the situation they face, they are very painful and cannot be expressed in words. They are only able to show outward reaction in front of us, but in the structure of the organs in the body, they are very sick and need treatment at an immediate rate. Second, we must always communicate with them to consider cat as our life partner. In this way, we can show our affection for them. For example, we can use the soft call technique and wait until they give a reaction or answer the call. Among the cat responses that are often heard are meow, kurr, and many more. If the opposite happens as they remain silent and reject the call, we need to use other means that involve communication against them. With caressing is also one of the way for us to communicate with our cat. For example, rub their stomach. If they push with their feet, it means they feel uncomfortable or sore in that part. Practice this on daily basis so that it becomes our routine to see if their condition is normal or not. Without us realizing it, they actually feel happy with our presence and feel safe being within our area. Most importantly, throughout their healing process, make sure no one else try to hold them. Make sure our cat is ready with a good cure so that it is ready to see the more extreme outdoor environment. Once the healing process is successful, we should always bring our cat regularly, that is once a month, to the clinic for further treatment and get rid of the trauma experienced before. If possible, we should also avoid this thing happening again, because when this thing happens again, it will get worse. As the end of my speech, I sincerely hope that we can all carry out our responsibilities as an animal owner without neglecting the welfare of the animals we care for. Please do not let them to suffer with our cruel attitude without caring about them. Take care of them like our own family, because many benefits and rewards will be gained in the future. So, as a rational human being, we should act wisely to meet the needs of our pets, whether in terms of care, food, and many more. Take care of their eating and drinking so that there is no neglect of responsibility towards them. We need to remember that we keep animals that do not have the intellect to act like normal human beings, and it is quite difficult for them to do it on their own unless we as their owner to prepare it neatly and in an orderly manner. Remember, if we do good things to other beings, surely one day those beings will help us when we are in trouble. I really appreciate Miss Howell, who is willing to listen and take the time for my speech. I end with a word of thanks and hope to see you later.